Hi friends, I'm David from David O Yoga, and today we've got a fun morning flow that will boost your energy and stretch and strengthen all of your magnificent parts so that you can go out there today and be extraordinary. Let's begin in a comfortable seat. So you can sit in any position that helps you feel comfortable. Cross legs, sit up on your heels, use a cushion, but lift tall through your heart and the crown of your head, so a nice long spine. And relax your shoulders away from the ears. And then close your eyes. Begin to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And with each breath, allow yourself to relax a little more fully. And gather your awareness and attention more and more to this moment. From the crown of your head, begin to relax across the scalp. Relax your forehead and your brow. And become immersed in the experience of your breath. Fully here with each breath. Relax your eyes and your cheeks. Relax your jaw and your tongue. Feel as if each exhale is dissolving any held tension in the face, the jaw. Few more breaths just like this, relaxing more deeply with each breath. And keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to your knees and dip your chin to your chest and roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Feel that stretch opening up in the right side of the neck, and then we'll take it to the other side, right ear, right shoulder. And we'll go back and forth like this a few times, rolling, stretching into the neck and the shoulder. Big, full, deep breaths. If it feels good, you can let your head fall all the way back and take some big, full circles. But for some of us, that does not feel good. So do what feels most natural in your body. And then as you inhale, sit up nice and tall. Let's take some shoulder shrugs. Inhale, shoulders rise to the ears, and exhale, let the shoulders fall down your back. Again, big breath in, lift the shoulders. Exhale, let the shoulders fall down the back. And one more time, biggest breath, really lift and squeeze at the top. Exhale, let the shoulders fall down the back. And blink your eyes slowly open. All right, we're going to wake up some energy here with some energization tapping. So in yoga, there are these things called nadis, and they're energetic rivers, super highways through the body that carry life energy. And when we tap in the way that we're going to tap, we wake up this energy, we increase an internal energetic flow, and it just feels good. So, all right, make a fist with your right hand. Begin to tap on the left collarbone here. Up and down, across, lightly, gently, and then the chest. You can make a little humming sound, breaking up any tension in the chest. And then over the shoulder, the bicep, and down the forearm. If you feel a little silliness arising with this energy, that's good, right? And let's take it up the other side of the arm. We want to invite a playful, curious attitude. It's the best place we can be. Let's go down the opposite, or the underside rather, back to the shoulder. And then the collarbone, the chest on this side. Let's hum. All right, now let's cup the hands. Begin to cup on the ribs. And then the belly, nice, good pace with your tap. And your sides, and the outsides of the hips. Let's get around to the low back. And don't forget your butt. And then to the outsides of the thighs and the knees, waking up every cell in the body, the thighs, the shins, the tops of the feet, the bottoms of the feet. Let's take it back up the torso and then make two fists and drum on the chest and hum. Breaking up any tension, anything that feels heavy, old, stale energy, making room for new possibilities. Big breath in, sweep your hands up to the sky, cactus your arms, stick your tongue out, lion's breath. Nice. All right. Take your legs wide. We're going to work with a dynamic forward fold here, and it looks like this. As we inhale, we reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Now you can touch the toes here, or you can touch the shins, or you can bring your hands to the mat, whatever is available, right? So exhale, folding over that leg. Inhale back to center. Exhale, folding over the other leg, and back and forth we go, all right? Make it fun. Here we go. Exhale over right. Inhale to the center. Exhale over left. Yes, you got it. Big full breaths. Now, if you start to get dizzy or feel lightheaded, of course, slow it down. Take it at your own pace here. Inhaling as you rise, exhaling as you fold. All right, let's pick up the pace a little bit. I love this. This feels so goofy and fun. I just really love it. It's a great morning stretch. You're doing great. Couple more breaths. Inhale to the center, reach into the sky. And as you exhale, let's fold forward with wide legs. Take it nice and slow in the fold. When you meet that initial point of resistance, just stay and breathe. And then perhaps that is where you stay, or you find your way to a deeper stretch. We're just warming up here, so take it nice and easy. Inhale slowly, rise. Those are fun, right? Okay, make our way to tabletop. And from tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Pedal the feet, bend one knee, draw opposite heel down, and feel your breath washing through the body. Feel the back lines of the legs begin to open and lengthen. And then coming to stillness here, let's build a strong base for our downward dog. So grip the mat with all 10 finger pads. Wrap the elbows in and feel the upper back broaden and the armpits hollow when you do that. More weight comes into the index finger and thumb. Draw your navel in, lift the tailbone, and push the thigh bones toward the back wall as the heels draw down. And then slight inward rotation of the legs. So the knees turn inward and the heels turn outward just a little bit. The heels should be hidden behind the toes. Great big breath in. Open mouth exhale. Walk your feet to your hands. Uttanasana. Let's take the feet a little wider than the hips here. Bend into the knees. Grab opposite elbows and sway. Scan your body. Notice anywhere that you're holding on to resistance or tension. Let it go. Horse flutter the lips. We want to invite some silliness, some play into our practice. It's so important. It sets the tone for the whole day. Release the hands. Keep the bend in the knees. Wave up the spine with your breath. And as you inhale, reach into the sky. Bring your palms to meet overhead and draw hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra, palms pressing together. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders. Let's take a moment here to feel present in our body, alive with our breath. Feel your toes and the four corners of your feet rooted to the earth. The heart and the crown of your head lifting to the sky. Breath in your lungs, the energy moving. It's going to be a good day. Blink your eyes open, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, empty the breath. Halfway lift, step back, plank pose. Lower your butt so your spine gets nice and long and you feel the crown of your head reaching forward. Wrap the elbows in, more weight to the index finger and thumb, and then slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes, slide the hands back, press into the heels of the hands. Cobra. Push the heart forward. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Come forward into tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Slowly walk your hands all the way back to the feet at the back of your mat. Bend into the knees, wave up your spine. And as you rise up, hands to the hips, we'll step wide off the mat here for wide leg forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Interlace the hands behind your low back, so we'll work on opening up the shoulders here as well. Lift the heart to the sky, draw the knuckles down, and as you exhale, bow. Empty the breath as you fold forward. Shift weight into the balls of your feet, so you're shifting weight forward a little bit. Keeping your hands bound, let gravity pull the hands and the arms forward and down, feeling the shoulders start to really open up here. This is a great stretch in so many ways. You get the shoulders, you get the hamstrings, you get the IT band, hips. As you exhale, release the bind of the hands. Come up to a halfway lift. Place the left palm to the mat beneath your gaze and peel your right hand up to the sky. Look up to that top hand. Reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, bring that right hand down and we'll switch. Left hand, peel it open to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, both hands come down. Keep your feet right where they are, nice and wide, and walk your hands slowly to the top of the mat, coming to the balls of your feet. Then wave forward into plank pose with the wide feet. Slow as you can. Lower all the way down to your belly. I mean as slow as you can. Keep the elbows close to your sides, and you can come to your knees at any point. Once you arrive, bring the feet together for a regular cobra pose. Press, push the heart forward. Exhale, lower, hips to heels. Child's pose, nicely done. Come forward, tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Walk your hands back to the feet once again, bend into the knees, wave up the spine. And now we're going to work with some Hindu squats. Hindu squats look like this. Feet hip distant apart. Slowly we lower down, extending the arms out in front, coming to a place where the thighs are parallel to the mat and the knees are behind the toes, and then we hold there, right? Okay, so let's do it together. As we exhale, slowly lower, extend the hands. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom, thighs parallel to the mat, and knees behind the toes. And hold and breathe. Feel the weight in the heels. Inhale, slowly rise, and the hands come down. Nice. Here we go again. Slowly lower for 3, 2, 1. Let's hold at the bottom. Knees come behind the toes, thighs parallel. Relax the shoulders. You got this. Inhale, rise. Again, let's take it down. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. Check the position of the knees. They're behind the toes. Starting to feel a little something in the thighs. Oh yeah, breathe, breathe. Inhale, slowly rise. The hands fall to the sides. One more. I know you got one more in you. Let's sink down to a nice deep squat. Thighs parallel to the mat, and we hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach into the sky. Big breath, palms meet, and then separate the hands and swan dive. Empty the breath. As you inhale, walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Downward dog. Feet together. Take your right heel to the sky, nice and high. Knee to nose, squeeze it in. Shift forward into plank. Keep hugging the knee into the chest, and then step through between your hands. We rise into crescent lunge. So take your hands to the sky. Bend deeply into the front knee and press into the ball of the left foot. Bring more weight to that front foot, and we glide forward into one leg mountain pose. Lift the left knee, right hand to the hip, left hand to the knee, or you can grab the big toe and extend into Utthita. This is just an option. Now, take a moment here. Ground through the center line. Lift up tall through the heart. And take your right hand and grab the outside of the knee if you have your knee bent, or the outside of the extended foot if you have the foot extended. And let's take a twist here. Slowly reach the left hand back, looking back. Now, the more you engage that top leg, if it's extended, it helps. If you fall over, it's okay. Play. Have fun with this. Inhale, turn back to face the front. Everyone extend the left leg, point the toes, and hold the hips. This is hip flexor strengthening, big time. And now we glide slowly all the way back to a low lunge. Step back plank pose, slow as you can. Lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes for another cobra. Press, lift the heart. Lower it down. Hips to heels, child's pose, and sit back to your heels. Now we're going to work with something called Hindu squats. Check it out. They look like this. I'll demonstrate, and then we'll do them together. These are amazing at building full body functional strength. Okay, so from downward dog, we come down to the knees and the elbows. From there, we shift forward into a low push-up position. Heels come to the butt, and the chest is hovering. Keeping the heels close to the butt, we straighten the arms, and then we lower all the way down, the chest and the toes. And then finally, we either push up and back to downward dog or child's pose to downward dog. Okay, you got it? Let's do it. Here we go. Knees and elbows come down. Shift forward to low push-up, heels to the butt, chest hovers. Keep the heels where they are, straighten the arms. Exhale, lower everything down to the mat, and then push up and back to downward dog or child's pose, downward dog. Again, knees and elbows. Shifting forward, low push-up position, heels to the butt. Straighten the arms, keep the heels where they are. Exhale, everything comes down, up and back to downward dog. 2 more times, you got it. Knees and elbows. Low push-up, heels to the butt. Straighten the arms. Come all the way down. Push up and back, downward dog. 1 more. Oh yeah. Knees and elbows. Low push up, heels to the butt. Straighten the arms. Lower it all the way down. Push up and back, downward dog. Woo! Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Ah. Feet together, take that left heel to the sky. Nice and high. Knee to nose, squeeze it in. Shifting forward, keep hugging the knee into the chest. And then step through, low lunge. From here, we rise, crescent lunge. Again, nice deep bend in that front thigh. Press into the ball of the right foot. Bring more weight to that front foot, and we glide forward into one-leg mountain pose. Left hand to the hip, right hand to the knee. Again, you can stay there, perfectly cool, or grab the big toe and extend, finding Utthita. Lift tall through the heart and the crown. Take a moment here, fix your gaze on something stable, and then we twist. Left hand to the outside of the knee or the outside of that extended foot. Lift up tall, and then slowly reach the right hand back and take your gaze back. Breathe. Keep breathing. Inhale, we turn back to face the front. Everyone extend the right leg and point the toes, hold the hips level. I know the leg feels like 1,000,000 pounds. Breathe. Slowly we float all the way back to a low lunge. Step back plank pose. And one final vinyasa here. So your choice, lower halfway or all the way. Upward dog or cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips and push back, downward dog. Beautiful work. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let's come down to our knees for child's pose. Rest your forehead. Slow it down. Feel your connection with ground. Every day, our practice offers us something different, something new to learn. We honor that. All right, sit back to your heels. Sweep your legs around in front. Let's make our way to our back for a little figure 4. We'll end with some hip opening. Right foot to the mat, left ankle to the right thigh. Flex the left foot and draw the right knee in towards your chest. You can interlace your hands behind the right hamstring or in front of the right shin. Close your eyes. Relax into your breath. Just take your time here. Notice if your mind is anxious to get to your to-do list today. And just invite yourself to be fully here, present. Release the hands. Let's take the other side. Right ankle to the left thigh. Flex the right foot. Draw that left knee in. And really relax. These next few breaths, there's nothing else in the whole world except breathing. It's the most important thing right now. Let's take one more big breath in. Exhale or release your hands and melt into Shavasana. If you have any final shapes that you'd like to take that help you find rest, by all means. Shakti, Shakti, Namo, Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo, Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo, Namo. Kundalini, Namo, Namo. Shakti, Shakti, Namo, Namo. Sarv Shakti, Sarv Shakti, Namo, Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo, Namo. Kundalini Mahashakti, Namo, Namo. Kundalini Mahashakti, Namo, Namo. Kundalini Mahashakti, Namo, Namo. Kundalini Mahashakti, Namo, Namo. And begin to bring some movement to your fingers, your toes, your wrists and ankles. As you inhale, stretch your fingers overhead. Great big breath. And exhale, draw knees into your chest. Roll to your right side. Slowly push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. And bring your palms to heart center. Relax your shoulders. Today is a new beginning. May our eyes and our ears, our hearts and our minds be open to all of what life has to teach us today. May we be good students. Raise your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow. We bow to one another in light and in love. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you had fun with that. I'm just so grateful for this practice and for the ability to share it with you. I really enjoy it. If you enjoy it, please click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It really helps to support me, and I greatly appreciate it. If you would like to keep this practice going with a little bit more cool down and rest, then click the in practice next to me, and I think you'll love it.